Hi, I'm Anthony from bestbluesguitarlessonsonline.com. In this video we will compare a Martin guitar with a lesser known brand, and it's my personal preference. These are both two guitars that I personally own. I first bought the Martin, and it's kind of cheaper model of Martin compared, of course, to the higher end Martins. It is the DX1R model. And I will first let you hear the comparison between two guitars. The lesser known brand is the Seagull brand, and then we have this here, the Martin. So here's now the sound comparison with the Seagull guitar. It's a Godin brand, made in Canada. So price range for both guitars are around the same price, around 600 bucks for each guitar. And even though that's kind of cheap for a Martin, as I said, it's the most cheapest Martin on the market. But that said, for the same price we get a much more refined sound here with the Seagull guitar, and this is of course my own personal preference. But if we really look into the dynamics of the sound of the Martin, we have a very wide range, and we have a more compact sound here, and this all comes down to personal preference. If you're into like a blues kind of style, then you might really be into the sound of the Martin as well, but it's not as balanced of a sound, and I'll show you another example where you can hear how unbalanced the sound of the Martin really is. So as long as you're playing like a blues fingerstyle, this is really fine. But it sounds pretty muddy, this low E string, compared to the low E string or the lower sounds on the Seagull guitar. So the bass sounds on the Seagull guitar are much more delicate and defined compared here. And where you hear this especially is not when playing like this blues style, which is fine on both guitars. But you hear it when strumming. It sounds really muddy because we have the low muddy sounds of the low bass strings here. And then also the treble strings are okay, but they could be more refined, more treble-ish on this guitar as well. As you can hear, here we have a much more balanced sound than with the Martin guitar. And of course, again, all of this is my personal preference, but in my experience, the other brands, the lesser known brands, have more value for the amount of money. If you want to spend anywhere near like around $500-600, I wouldn't go for Martin. They have a great brand going on. I know their premium guitars are worth it if you want to invest that amount of money, but the lower priced guitars, if you want to get into those, I wouldn't buy a Martin. I would buy a lesser known brand, like for instance the Seagull guitars. I'm really fond of this guitar. I have a Simon & Patrick guitar, and by no means sponsored by those range guitars because they're all made in Canada, but these are really fine guitars if you compare price value. So let me know in the comments what your favorite acoustic guitar is and what your favorite is here from the video, from the sounds you could hear, what your opinion is. It's greatly appreciated. And also thanks for the support. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel and you're into blues guitar playing tips and tricks, go subscribe so you get all the newest video live to your YouTube home feed. And also check out the website at bestbluesguitarlessonsonline.com. There are plenty of free resources to download there, like a fully free to download blues guitar ebook on the topic of rhythm guitar and how to play like the blues masters.